Why do all big celebrities end up like this? What is happening to some of Hollywood's biggest stars? Look at Ariana Grande, look at Jenna Ortega, and look at Cynthia Erivo. Over time, fans begin comparing old photos with new appearances. And suddenly, the internet starts asking the same question. Why do so many celebrities seem to change so dramatically? Is it Hollywood? Is it the pressure of fame? Is it the characters they play? Or are we simply watching every tiny change in their lives under a microscope? Because the deeper you look, the stranger this entire pattern becomes. But before we get into it, there's something important to remember. A photograph can capture 1 second. But the internet can turn that 1 second into a whole story. The Ariana Grande effect. Ariana Grande has spent years in the public eye. And because fans have watched her grow up, every change in her appearance has become a major topic online. Different hairstyles, different makeup, different fashion, different body image. And after her transformation for Wicked, the conversation became even louder. Suddenly, social media was filled with side-by-side photographs. Then versus now. And people began asking, what happened? But this is where celebrity culture becomes fascinating. When an ordinary person changes their hair, loses weight, changes their makeup, or enters a new phase of life, most people barely notice. But when you're Ariana Grande, millions of people notice, and millions more start creating theories. Yet Ariana is only one example, because another Hollywood star has experienced something very similar. Then there's Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega became one of the most recognizable young stars in Hollywood after Wednesday. For millions of people, she became associated with one very specific image. Dark hair, a gothic style, a serious expression, Wednesday Addams. But Jenna Ortega is not Wednesday. And as her career continues to evolve, so does her public image. New movies, new fashion, new hairstyles, new photo shoots. And with every new appearance, social media begins comparing the old Jenna with the new Jenna. Sometimes the changes are completely normal. But online, normal changes can suddenly become a viral mystery. A different camera angle becomes a transformation. Different lighting becomes proof that someone looks completely different. A new makeup style becomes an entire conspiracy. And this may reveal something much bigger about Hollywood. Because celebrities don't just change. We watch them change in extreme detail. But then there is another star whose transformation has also become impossible for the internet to ignore. Cynthia Erivo and the power of reinvention. Cynthia Erivo has created a striking and distinctive public image. Her fashion, her makeup, her hairstyles, her dramatic red carpet appearances. And, of course, her transformation into Elphaba for Wicked. But when celebrities take on powerful new roles, something interesting often happens. The character and the celebrity can begin blending together in the public imagination. People don't just see the actor. They see the transformation. And suddenly, every appearance becomes part of a bigger story. Is this a new era? A new identity? A new image? Or simply an artist experimenting with fashion, performance, and self-expression? And this is where the real pattern starts to emerge. Because Ariana, Jenna, and Cynthia may look completely different from one another. But they all have one thing in common. The entire world is watching them. The Hollywood transformation pattern. So why does it sometimes feel like celebrities completely transform after becoming famous? The answer may be more complicated than people think. First, there is pressure. Hollywood is an industry where appearance is constantly photographed, discussed, compared, and judged. Then there are movies and television roles. Actors may change their hair, clothing, makeup, or overall style for a character. Then there are photo shoots. Professional lighting, professional makeup, editing, different camera lenses, different angles. A celebrity can look dramatically different in 2 photographs taken on the same day. And then comes the most powerful factor of all. The internet. 20 years ago, a celebrity could change their hairstyle and move on. Today, someone will find a photograph from 5 years ago. Put it next to a photograph from yesterday. Add dramatic music. Right, what happened to her? And within hours, millions of people are discussing it. But why are fans so obsessed? Maybe the strangest part isn't that celebrities change. It's that we expect them not to. Fans discover someone at a particular moment. Maybe Ariana during one era. Maybe Jenna as Wednesday. Maybe Cynthia during a major movie role. And in our minds, that image becomes permanent. But real people don't stay frozen in time. They grow. Their careers change. Their interests change. Their style changes. And sometimes, the person we see today simply doesn't match the version we first discovered. That difference can feel shocking, especially when years of photographs are compressed into just a few seconds on social media. But there's another reason these transformations feel so intense. Fame changes the way we look at people. When you're famous, your appearance is no longer entirely private. Every red carpet photo becomes evidence. Every interview becomes analyzed. Every new hairstyle becomes a headline. And every physical change can become a viral discussion. The celebrity may see a simple photograph, but the internet sees a mystery. And once millions of people begin asking questions, the speculation can become bigger than the actual change. That may be what connects Ariana Grande, Jenna Ortega, Cynthia Erivo, and so many other celebrities. Not necessarily some secret Hollywood transformation, but something potentially even more powerful. The transformation of how the public sees them. The real question: so, why do so many big celebrities appear to change so dramatically? Maybe it's Hollywood pressure. Maybe it's fashion. Maybe it's movie roles. Maybe it's age and personal growth. Maybe it's makeup, lighting, photography, and editing. Or maybe we are simply watching them more closely than any generation of celebrities has ever been watched before. Because today, every celebrity has an entire digital history. Thousands of photos, thousands of videos, millions of comments. And someone, somewhere, is always comparing the past to the present. So the next time the internet asks, what happened to her? Maybe the better question is, why are we so surprised that she changed? Because celebrities may be famous, but they are still human beings living through different eras of their lives. And sometimes, the biggest transformation isn't happening to them. It's happening in the way the world chooses to see them. But there may be one more side to this story. Because as Hollywood continues to create new stars, new characters, and new beauty trends, one question remains: will the internet ever allow a celebrity to change without turning that change into a mystery? And honestly, that answer might be more shocking than the transformation itself. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more Hollywood stories, celebrity transformations, and the biggest entertainment mysteries. Because in Hollywood, the story you see is not always the whole story.
Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe. Love you all. Bye bye.